Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy True Inferno. Today's date is Friday, November 28th, and here it is, the Attack Forme Deoxys form. And we are now on our way towards taking this thing down. It's pretty easy. There's like 9 of us here.
Are there any rates for going down?
And this should do it right here.
I just got out of the house.
Yep, this just did it right here. So we just took down the Attack Forme Deoxys. That's what's up. 1396. I have no clue what perfection is on this thing.
I got garbage 1388.
Oh wow, so yeah, 1474. That's what I heard. My main was 1396, so this is hot garbage right here. I forgot to put on a lucky egg.
What up, baby? What up?
I forgot to put on a lucky egg and a star piece. And let's see. Yo, what was perfect again?
1474.
Oh my god. Yep. So my alt got perfection. Oh my gosh. We ain't messing around with this one. Look, y'all don't see this one, but it's on my alt, unfortunately. It is on my alt. We got perfection on my alt, unfortunately. It was on my main, but it's on my alt. What's up? 1474? Let's see. This should be easy. Hopefully it's still as easy as his regular form. Well, got the exit on my main, which is what you guys are seeing, but my alt, that is not the case here. I'm waiting for it to attack. Oh wow, this gonna be tougher. Cause I was actually throwing my alt, my main rather, he kicked out. Oh, excellent throw, and that was like right on point too with that timing. Let's see, 1, 2, and did I get it? I got on my alt, on my main rather. So we're gonna put that aside. And we're focusing on the alt. And wait, did I get it? Your boy got it. When it comes to legendary perfection, I do not fail. Your boy got perfection. Let's take a look and see if this is legit. Everybody fooling around me. Let's take a look at this. It's a wonder. HP, attack, defense, exceeds. That's it. Your boy got perfection. That's what I'm talking about. It's been a minute since I got a perfect legendary, but your boy got one today. So that's what's up, man. I got both of them here. So yeah, that's what's up.
Congrats on you, bro.
Thank you. All right, so with that out the way, we're gonna head back to the crib and we're gonna talk about my, my 10 predictions that I made for Pokemon Go this year. So yeah, stay tuned. Perfection again. Alright, so we are back home. Actually, I recorded this before I did my EX raid, which is kind of funny if I do say so myself. So now we're going to get to the second half of this video, and that's me looking back at my 10 predictions that I made for 2018. Did I get any right? Did I get any wrong? Let's jump straight into it. So I gave you the example of an obvious prediction, such as Celebi and Mew will be in the game. We know that their data mine revealed that they are in the game already. They just have to flip the switch and just reveal them to the world or whatever. We also know about the buddy changes and the buddy distance change or whatever. But here's where the predictions come to play. I don't think both of them will come in as raid bosses. My number 10 prediction was that Mewtwo and or Celebi will not be raid bosses, and neither one was not raid bosses. They came in as like Pokemon that you can catch from the Crest system, or for the special research that was given out to us by Professor Daddy, aka Willow. So there you go with that. So yeah, I got that correct actually. So now let's move on to number 9. Number 9 is something that we've seen quite a bit this year. Actually, it all started with GoFest, and it continued on with the Global Catch Challenge. Well, this new year, I think we're going to see more of this. And what I'm talking about? Sponsors. So Niantic will reach out to more of us Pokemon Go YouTubers and have us be their sponsors. Number 9, basically I said that Niantic will reach out to YouTubers, and they did. They did. So we got the Summer Tour Scribe. So obviously they were already in touch with Holly, Trainer Tips, Mystic 7, and Reverso, I believe, because of the World Challenge and GoFest of last year. Really Mystic 7 with GoFest of last year. But this year they reached back out to those 4. They reach out to Yamada, they reach out to Spilletrin, they reach out to Zoe Tudas lately because they gave her some info about, you know, some of the legendaries and some of the things that would come to the game as of late. So yeah, they have reached out to quite a bit of us YouTubers. So hopefully they'll do more of that in 2019, and hopefully Niantic, they can reach, you know, you guys can reach out to, again, True Inferno, Pokemon Go Adventures, your boy right here, because not trying to sound controversial or anything, but y'all need a little bit more diversity to the number of YouTubers you're reaching out. Aside from, you know, Spilletrin and Yamada, y'all need more diversity. I'm just playing. I'm just saying, rather. I'm just saying.
Now, number 8, I mentioned GoFest quite often so far, and spoiler alert, number 8, my number 8 prediction involves GoFest, but in what way? Will it happen again this year? Yeah, more than likely it will happen again this year. But here's where the prediction comes to play. I truly believe that GoFest will be in Chicago for the 2nd straight year.
Number 8, I said that GoFest will be back in Chicago, and so was I. So that's exactly what happened. GoFest did go back to Chicago, and for the 3rd time in 2 years, I ended up back in Chicago. For that particular moment, it was because of GoFest. Altogether, I've been to Chicago 4 times over the last 2 years. I need a break from Chicago, Niantic. Move GoFest to New York next year, please, please. No offense to Chicago, great city, but I need a break from Chicago. I really need a break from Chicago. Let's move on.
Number 7. Now, on this list, you know I'm going to have to talk about this, right? And the thing I'm talking about is EX. Not Street Fighter EX, but EX Rays. So the system and things of that nature. But we ain't going to talk about the system yet. Spoiler alert! No, instead we talk about something else involving the EX scenario, as I'm going to call it. And that is this. Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo going to be kicked to the curb, or at least gonna make room for another legendary.
Number 7, I said we'll get a new EX Raid boss, and how about it? What did I do at the beginning of this video? I tackled really a brand new EX Raid boss in the form of Deoxys with his Attack Forme, or is it Forme? We're gonna go with Form. But yeah, so we got Mewtwo, obviously, we got Deoxys regular form, and now we got Deoxys Attack Forme. So that's 3 raid bosses this year, EX raid bosses rather this year. And we don't know what the fate of Mewtwo is because it was moved towards a tier 5 raid boss, and now it's gone. So we don't know what Niantic have in store for Mewtwo in the future. But at this point in time, it is no longer an EX raid boss. Let's move on.
Number 6. Some of you may like my number 6 prediction, because this has been an issue that's been going on, to be honest, nearly a whole year. This has been going on for nearly a whole year, if not an entire year. And I think next year, Niantic will get this right. And what I'm talking about, the issue with rural players.
Number 6 is a tough one. I said that they would tackle the rural player issue, and quite frankly, they did. So obviously, they got the what's them they call it? The Pokestop submissions forums going out all across the world, but not all over the world. So certain parts of the world got to take part in the beta testing. And real talk, I haven't heard anything about it as of late. So what's going on? The last I heard about it was out in Mexico. Yeah, that was the last time I heard about it. It was out in Mexico. So I don't know what happened to it ever since. So we're happy with that. Also, we got the friendship system. So when you get, like, you know, good friends, great friends, ultra friends, best friends, you get perks. And one of those perks is that, let's see, raiding, you would do more damage in raids. You would get more rewards for doing raids with your great friends, your ultra friends, and best friends, and things of that nature. So raid bosses that would normally take about 8 people to do now requires 3 people to do, if all 3 of those people are best friends, or whatever the case may be. So that helps out role players, because somebody pointed that out to me a few days ago, and that was actually a good point. So there's that, you know, again, you got the buddy system, so they send each other gifts, so they can get items that way, things of that nature. So yeah, they are helping out with the role players, and some of the things, even though you may not think about it, or may not look at it and say, this don't help the role players, but when you think deep enough, it actually does. So
really the friendship system really do help, and to some degree the PvP system does as well, especially for those who need Stardust and Sinnoh Stone. So there you go with that. And I would say the quest system does as well, but if there's not a lot of Pokestops, then there you go with that. But you can still like spend that Pokestop daily and get different quests, and you can do those quests hopefully, and then you can get reward for that. So to some degree that's helpful as well. So there's a lot of ways that the buddy system, well not the buddy system, but the new features that were implemented in Pokemon Go this year are helping rural players, even though they're not directly addressing the situation, saying, okay, we're gonna give you guys 20 more Pokestops and 5 more. No, they didn't do anything like that, but the things they have done in the game helps rural players. So I got that correct as well. Let's move on to number 5.
Number 5, I really like number 5 to be honest with you, because looking at the game now, we now have star pieces. And not trying to toot my own horn, but I suggested that we have something like that in the game, where you get an item, you use it, and basically it lasts for 30 minutes and it double the amount of Stardust that you get. I like to take credit for that idea. But now I'm going to toss you another idea, and hopefully Niantic is watching again, possibly, maybe. And that is this. How about we do something like that for the berries?
Number 5, I try to be creative by saying that they would create a berry that would double the amount of Stardust you would get for catching that one specific Pokemon. That one Pokemon that you're trying to catch at the moment. If you catch it while that berry is active, cool. If you don't, then you waste the berry and you gotta continue to either try to catch it or it may rain from you. So whatever one. And they didn't do anything like that. I guess they're satisfied with the whole star piece scenario, where for 30 minutes you'll get, what is it, like 1.5 extra Stardust for doing whatever. So I guess they're satisfied with that. They may add in my berry idea next year, because knowing them, Niantic, well, at least early this year, Niantic been watching my videos, I believe. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next year. So this one, I got an X on it. So I didn't get this one correct.
I will be honest with you guys. This is a prediction I do not hope comes true for about, I want to say 2 months, maybe, possibly, maybe even 3 months. So late in the year 2018, I hope that this prediction comes true, and not sooner. And that is this: the level cap get increased.
Number 4, I said that the level cap will increase at some point this year, and it didn't. So I got that one wrong. Maybe they'll do that next year, because it's funny, because Reverso a few days ago sent out a tweet saying you can easily reach level 40 in 3 months. All you gotta do is go for the buddy system. Like, you add a bunch of buddies, you really possibly 20 buddies, and you exchange gifts with all 20 of them, and you open, 10 gifts away. I don't know what the map you used, but basically you can get level 40 in 3 months. Where it took a long time for other people like myself to get to level 40, but nowadays with just the buddy system alone, you can get to level 40 in 3 months. And that's going to include raiding and catching Pokemon and doing the field research and the special research and things of that nature. So it is very possible for you to reach level 40 in 3 months. So is it time for a level cap increase? Yeah, it is. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do it this year though. But there's next year. Let's keep it moving.
We are back talking about the EX raid scenario once again. So going back, I talked about how there's going to be new EX raid bosses. Right, that's my prediction anyway. Here's another prediction of mine. The EX raid system as a whole will change again. So I'm talking about the system of selecting which one of us gets the EX raid pass for this particular EX raid.
Number 3 is interesting, because I said basically the EX raid selection system will change, and I want to say they did, because nowadays when you do a raid at a gym, doesn't matter what it is, you get an EX raid. Like, it's automatic. It's pretty much guaranteed at this point. As of late, I have not heard anybody say, man, I was doing all these raids and I didn't get an EX raid invite. Because there was a lot of people like that back in the day, like my homeboy Chris, like Reverso, and I can't think of whoever else, because there was a number of people that were in that same boat where they would do all these raids and they would not get an EX raid invite. Nowadays, when you do raids at gyms, you're gonna get an EX raid invite. So I think they changed the selection system. Nobody's complaining about it anymore. Since nobody complaining about it, I'm assuming they did something that made everybody happy. So all you gotta do is just go out and be active with these raids for 2, 3, 4 days maybe, and you're gonna get an EX raid invite. So I'm gonna say I got this correct. So there you go with that. Let's move on.
Number 2, my number 2 prediction, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if all of you will like this one. I don't think a lot of you will like this one, to be honest with you. And here's the scenario. So when the game first came out in 2016, obviously we got Gen 1 Pokemon, that shit. And then, did it come out yeah, it came out in 2016. And then later on that year, we got Gen 2, which was fine and all. And then a year later, 2017, we got Gen 3. So things has been going good. We got Gen 1 to start off, then we got Gen 2 in that same year, then we got Gen 3 the next year, which is this year, and we still getting Gen 3. Not all the Gen 3s in the game yet. And that leads me to this. Don't expect a Gen 4 in 2018.
Number 2. Number two. I got that one wrong, obviously, because even though they didn't release all the Gen 4, they did release some of it. So, yeah, I got that wrong. Next.
Now, my number 1 prediction, I actually spoiled this one already. And can y'all guess what I said? And it was very recent, too. You give up? Imaginary watch here? Okay, time's up. Going back to my last prediction, I talked about how we won't get a Gen 4 in 2018 because they are releasing piece by piece by piece a Gen 3. You know, meaning like this part of Gen 3, this part Gen 3, these legendaries of Gen 3. All the legendaries. That's my number 1 prediction. All Gen 3 legendaries will be released in 2018.
Number 1, I'm really proud of number 1 because I got a list at number 1, and I got this correct. They released all Gen 3 legendaries this year, so we talking about the 3 useless ones, like the Regice, the Registeel, and the Regirock, or whatever. Yeah, they get this called Regirock. They released Latios and Latias, and they released Groudon, or Groudon, however you want to pronounce it, Rayquaza, and the originally annoying as heck to catch, Kyogre. So they released all 8 of those legendaries. So there's others out there, but they are known as mystical Pokemon. So whether they were released or not, I didn't even look that up. But in terms of the actual legendaries for Gen 3, yes, they did release all 8 of those. So basically, that's it for my predictions that I made for Pokemon Go this year. So what you're gonna see next in my next video, you're gonna see me make predictions on New Year's Day. Well, you're gonna see that video on New Year's Day, rather, of me making predictions for Pokemon Go for 2019. Some of them I got in my head already. Others I really have to sit down and think about. But yeah, expect another prediction video from me. This time I will be talking about what you could expect in Pokemon Go throughout 2019. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This your buddy New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Happy holidays, happy New Year's, and hopefully 2018 was good for you as it was for me. Take care. See y'all next time.
After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Living in a world where tomorrow's never promised. Last of a dying breed, rather find honest. Got me feeling like an onyx. My heart was getting hard till I looked to the sky. Say I'ma leave it to God and embark on this path. Journey of a lifetime. Everybody rhyme, but not a lot I co-sign. Define the mind's capability.